The chief correspondent is back, which means breaking news. What have you got?
Chelsea will head into their Carabao Cup clash against Lincoln City on Tuesday night without their first-choice goalkeeper Robert Sánchez after the Spaniard received a straight red card during the early stages of their Premier League encounter with Manchester United. The sending-off has left Mauricio Pochettino with a sudden selection dilemma, particularly in a competition where rotation is often expected, but where the Blues can ill afford a slip-up against lower league opposition. Sanchez's absence will be felt not only because of his status as Chelsea's number one but also because of the growing reliance the team has placed on him since his summer move from Brighton. The red card came just 5 minutes into the match at Old Trafford. Sánchez, who has built a reputation as a composed goalkeeper with good distribution, was caught out when he rushed off his line in an attempt to deny a United counter-attack. In the process, he collided heavily with a charging striker, and the referee did not hesitate to brandish the red card. That dismissal not only reduced Chelsea to 10 men for the majority of the contest but also confirmed his suspension for the Carabao Cup fixture. With the Blues already battling inconsistency in the league, the timing could hardly be worse. Pochettino now faces the question of who to trust between the posts for the upcoming tie. Djordje Petrovic, the Serbian goalkeeper signed in the summer as backup, is the most likely candidate. He has yet to feature regularly since arriving at Stamford Bridge, but the Carabao Cup provides an opportunity to showcase his abilities. For Petrovic, this could be the kind of chance that transforms him from a bench option to a reliable figure in Pochettino's plans, especially with European and domestic fixtures set to pile up. If he impresses against Lincoln, Chelsea fans may feel more reassured about their goalkeeping depth. For Chelsea, the Carabao Cup represents one of their most realistic routes to silverware this season. With the Premier League title out of reach and European football absent from their calendar, domestic cups offer a chance to bring joy back to Stamford Bridge after 2 difficult campaigns. Lincoln City, though not a Premier League club, will arrive motivated, knowing the absence of Sánchez and Chelsea's patchy form could make this tie more competitive than many anticipate. Lower league teams often relish the opportunity to face top-flight opposition, and the psychological boost of seeing a weakened Chelsea side will not be lost on them. The incident at Old Trafford also raises concerns about Sanchez's decision-making under pressure. While he has shown quality with his reflexes and ball-playing ability, moments of rashness have followed him throughout his career. At Brighton, he occasionally faced criticism for being too adventurous when rushing off his line, and this red card only reinforces that narrative. Pochettino will have to decide how to address this aspect of his game, ensuring that Sánchez retains his confidence without repeating costly errors. Chelsea supporters, meanwhile, have reason to be frustrated. The team has struggled for consistency this season, often finding ways to complicate straightforward situations. The red card against United not only put them at a disadvantage in a high-profile league game but now carries over into a cup tie where momentum was badly needed. Every setback feels magnified at a time when the Blues are trying to rebuild confidence and re-establish themselves among England's elite. Lincoln City, for their part, will sense an opportunity. The League One side has little to lose and everything to gain. For them, facing Chelsea under the lights is already a marquee occasion, but doing so against a side missing their first-choice goalkeeper may embolden them to play more aggressively. Their strikers will test Petrovic early, hoping to exploit any nerves he may have in what could be one of his first meaningful outings for Chelsea. Cup competitions are notorious for surprises, and the absence of Sánchez only adds a layer of intrigue to the encounter. For Pochettino, the task will be to ensure his team stays professional and avoids complacency. He will know that squad rotation is essential, but he cannot underestimate the challenge Lincoln poses. With Sánchez out, he may also look to tighten the defensive setup, relying on the experience of players like Thiago Silva to marshal the backline and provide reassurance to whichever goalkeeper starts. Chelsea's wealth of attacking talent should still see them through, but without control and discipline, cup upsets can happen in the blink of an eye. Looking beyond the Lincoln fixture, Sanchez's suspension highlights the importance of having depth in every position. Goalkeeper is a role often taken for granted until a moment like this forces a change. If Petrovic rises to the occasion, Chelsea may even benefit in the long run, knowing they have a second option who can be trusted in big games. On the flip side, if the replacement falters, the criticism of Sanchez's rash dismissal will only grow louder, and the pressure on Pochettino to fix his side's discipline and focus will intensify. As Tuesday night approaches, the focus for Chelsea will be on getting the job done without unnecessary drama. A win over Lincoln City would keep them alive in a competition that could define their season, especially with pressure mounting from fans demanding progress and success. But with Sanchez unavailable, the narrative has shifted from a routine cup outing to a test of resilience and adaptability. Chelsea must now prove that they can cope with adversity, even in matches where they are heavily favored. For Sanchez, the suspension serves as both a punishment and a warning. In elite football, one rash moment can create ripple effects that extend far beyond a single game.